lady, just because you stop doing OnlyFans does not mean that all of those probably hundreds or thousands of pictures and videos that's on the interwebs are just gonna poof, disappear. That's not gonna happen. Your vajayjay, your butthole, your nips, they're still all over the internet. And I feel bad for homeboy right here. I do and I don't at the same time, because hell, he knows what I'm sure he knows what she does. And he's still willing to take that on.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Hey, what it do, dudes and dudettes? It's your boy Dano, back again with another reaction video. It is glorious indeed, friends. Hey, I appreciate you all coming back out here to join me, your boy Dano, again for another reaction video. Salutes to you all, and without further ado, let's get into these videos. Let's go.
This is my explanation as to why I quit OnlyFans. I don't want to quit social media because I feel like I could use my platform for really good.
Bullshit? Yeah, sure. Whatever.
And continue to use it. I've been off of OnlyFans for about a month now, and I'm sure people are probably, well, you guys are curious as to know why.
We do not care.
This is, so I turned 18, you know, still having all my followers. And I started an OnlyFans. I think a lot of people were waiting for it and expecting it.
Not I.
Which I think is very weird.
I mean, still.
You made it. It's very predatory looking back, and I see the patterns today in society, the same thing that happened to me.
So I agree with her on part of what she says, but then on the other part, I don't agree with what she said, right? And the reason why I don't like what she just said is because it negates her of all accountability for her actions, right? So essentially she said that, hey, you know, I'm gonna keep because I guess she used to be an OnlyFans mama. I don't even know. I never heard of this chick, right? Never heard of her. But however, she had an Instagram when she was underage. And as soon as she turned 18, she started an OnlyFans, just like your one girl Catch Me Outside chick and a few other chicks that, you know, people been following since they were teenagers or whatever. I guess she's one of them. I don't even know who the hell she is, honestly. And when she turned 18, I guess her OnlyFans blew up because people were allegedly waiting for her to turn 18.
Brother,
which I'm sure, because there are people out there who do weird shit like that. However, she called them weirdos. I feel like she doesn't have, her personally, she doesn't have the right to call them weirdos. I'll call them fucking weirdos. I have the right to call them weirdos because I don't do weirdo shit like that. But her, no. Yes, I understand that when you are under the age of 18, and even when you're 18, all the way up until your early 20s, your brain isn't fully developed. We make irrational decisions, so on and so forth. But still, as a teenager and young adult, you do have the capability to make your own decisions, right? And to make sound decisions. She decided not to do that. So for her to now call them weirdos when she knew the entire time that they wanted to see her naked, but she just couldn't legally do it at the time.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she did.
To me, that is absolute
Bullshit.
You can't sit there and do that. Flag on the play. Flag on the damn play.
Happening to a lot of girls. I was so impressionable. I didn't know what I was doing.
Bullshit? Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Surrendering and just letting him in, confessing my sins and accepting Jesus into my heart and into my life.
Cap.
on God.
Okay, so she said that she was impressionable. I'm thinking that she was talking about the reason why she got into doing OnlyFans. Who was pressuring you? Were you listening to these fans of yours online? Like, come on, don't. I hate when people try to negate responsibility for their actions when it's so clear. Like, come on, you know that showing your body off at such a young age isn't something you should do. It's going to follow you for the rest of your life.
When I was saved in that moment, like I said, I had a supernatural peace come over me.
This bitch is crazy.
I had visions from him of how he saw me, how God sees me.
Hey, welcome to hell.
What? No!
And how he sees you and how much he loves me and how much he loves you. He loves us so much. It literally broke me. Like, all my attachments to the world, my attachments to my image and my identity and my body and myself and my world, my addictions that I didn't think were like addictions, my phone, alcohol, like all these things broke. They literally broke. And I had never felt more free in my entire life.
Really, nigga?
It's been about a month, which is so crazy. It feels longer. I have been following him. I have found freedom in him and what he's done for me and what he's doing in my heart and in my life. It's a process.
The way she was talking, I'm thinking that it had been years. It's only been a month.
Fooled me once. Shame on you.
So just only a month ago, you were feeding your addictions. You were giving into drinking. You were doing all this type of stuff, right? You were still being a little city girl. You were still having your hot girl summers just a month ago. And I'm guessing the guy that she's cozied up to in this photo is her boyfriend.
Beta! She belongs to the street.
Lady, just because you stopped doing OnlyFans does not mean that all of those probably hundreds or thousands of pictures and videos that's on the interwebs are just gonna disappear. That's not gonna happen. Your vajayjay, your butthole, your nips, they're still all over the internet.
Cooked.
And I feel bad for homeboy right here. I do and I don't at the same time, because hell, he knows what I'm sure he knows what she does. And he's still willing to take that on.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Hey, that's you. Good luck to you, partner.
Beta!
But that's not gonna be me. I'm here to say this because I don't want to see future generations make this same mistake. There are a lot of young women who see this as easy money, fast money, to be on Instagram showing off their bodies, and then going to OnlyFans and showing off even more. This is gonna haunt her for the rest of her life. It sounds like she want to go on the straight and narrow, and I say good luck to you.
You gonna need it.
You know, I'll be praying for you. There's some of these women, they be having a whole relapse, right? They relapse back into whoredom because they realized they were making good money and that they liked it or whatever. But man, yeah, I wish her the best. I really do. And it seems like she's trying to find God, or she has found God, and maybe she wants to get married, you know, settle down, have kids. But this type of stuff, it's going to haunt you for the rest of your life. People find out who your mom is. Oh, I feel bad for those kids. They're not even here yet, but I feel bad for them.
I'm not perfect, will never be perfect. Yeah, so that night I got home, I deleted over half my Instagram posts.
Too late.
It took a while for me to let go of like some posts. Slowly but surely I did.
you deleted half your posts. What is that going to do?
Absolutely nothing.
People download content. There are these type of what are they called, plugins that you can download, and apps that you can download that can download videos and pictures.
Download complete.
Your stuff, you can delete them as much as you want, but once it reaches the internet and it reaches thousands of eyes, it's on there forever. Somebody's gonna re-upload it somewhere. Literally, when I saw this video, I was like, oh, I watched probably like 10 seconds of it. I was like, okay, this be a good little video to make right here. Good little learning lesson for the young folks out there. And when she said her name, when I seen her name in the title and I typed it in to just see who she was, I had to X out real quick because all I saw was just booty everywhere.
Jesus Christ.
Yams, though.
She has a nice back end, right? She got some yams back there. But I had to X off real quick because all I saw in the Google search was her butt naked, everything shown, right? Her twerking, doing all this stuff. So it obviously she deleted a lot of her social media, but it don't matter because she still had all her stuff is still up there on all these other different websites. Sad. Look, young ladies, please do not go down this route. No, look, I respect the hell out of women who don't take the shortcuts in life. I respect the hell out of y'all.
Next day, I trashed like half my closet. I threw away so many clothes that I just felt conviction for. I'm like, I don't need to wear this. You know, I'm not making content where I need to wear this. So I threw away everything. It doesn't matter. A lot. And I do want to continue to post content. And I don't know exactly what this means for me and what this means for my content and what this means for the rest of my life, but I am excited. And although I've received like a lot of backlash, I will continue to walk in faith. Totally did not expect all that backlash on my last video. There's such a big narrative that it was a plan for me to make money in sinful ways and then repent. People like quote unquote repent and give my life to Jesus. I don't think anyone really plans to give their life to God. If I was truly concerned about the money I was making, I would have stayed where I was at and just continued to make money because that would have been the easiest thing to do if that's what I cared about. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Me giving my life to him and really surrendering my life to Jesus and dying to myself and everything that I've done and everything I did was not in my own strength. It was only through Christ and him truly giving me a new heart and purifying me. Me giving my life to Jesus was not to make my life better. It was to die to myself because I realized what he did for me and I felt his love and I felt his presence that is just so beyond anything we can comprehend. It was worth giving up my life and giving up my desires and views of the world to follow him. I'm so grateful and I feel like it is a responsibility that I have for everybody that I've led astray from what I did to try, even if it's just one person, lead them closer to truth. In 1 John, it tells us that love is proven through Jesus. I really do pray that everybody watching this would experience his love and would experience his truth if they haven't already. And you would see why people change their whole lives around for him.
Say good luck to her. You know, I'm not sure why she's doing this exactly because we can't see what's inside her mind. But my suspicions is that it's probably a man. It's probably the guy she's cozied up to right there in that picture. That's my guess. He probably wants her to get out of it. And she's doing a complete 180 for that. If that is the case, then what she's talking about is not legit because I've seen it many times before where these strippers or OnlyFans models will come out online like, yeah, I'm giving my life to the Lord, so on and so forth. Or they go into this religion mode. And it's usually for a guy, like example, Kevin Gates and the chick that he broke up with. What was her name? Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. They were with each other last year. She became a Muslim and all this talk about, yeah, I'm a Muslim and all this stuff. And then after they split or got a divorce, I'm not sure if they got married, but after they split, then she no longer was a Muslim, right? This could be her case. I'm not sure. Anyways, guys, that is all for today. Again, I'm your host, Dano. If you like this video, like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that notification bell. You guys and gals go ahead and have a glorious day, and I'm out. Peace.
Perfect.